Good. Now, is there enough money around? Well, actually, yes. Did you see this in 2010? This is the most expensive residence. Look at this. US dollars 1 billion spent on a home in Mumbai. The world's gone mad. And besides that, it's bloody ugly, isn't it? Good God. It could have got better, trust me. It looks like somebody's bolted together. You see, the thing is also, last year in British Museum, there was Lord Sainsbury gave 25 million to one of our big museums. That's a big gift, isn't it? And then, of course, we've got good old J.K. Rowling, and there she is. And without the Harry Potter look, 10 million donation to MS research. So, yep, these are the rich people. Is the money around? And also, it's quite interesting because 400 million prospects, 16 million target, $30 average gift. Where does that come from? Well, you see, last year, Wikipedia, which is a charity, that was their fundraising numbers. They actually reached out to people. They have 400 million people signed up to Wikipedia as regular followers, and they got 60 million target, and they did it through $30 gifts, and it was all volunteer-driven. It's incredible. The money's out there. So come on, Ed, let's get the lights again. What do we think about? Is the future bright, or is it bleak for major gifts? Who says it's bright? Oh, there's a few people holding back. And who says it's bleak? Oh, you're a very positive bunch. You've just been nice to me this morning, aren't you? I can tell. Get the lights down, Ed. Come on, let's go for it. Right. Now, what about depth? Do we go deep enough into our subject matter? Do we go deep enough into what we do and what we're all about? Well, I want to choose branding, okay? I decided we don't speak enough about branding. Some of you have got the picture behind me. I love that idea of going to an agency saying, well, I'm not sure about that logo. It's a bit simple. Maybe the circles would be better. Maybe a square. I don't know. Could be a bit different. But you see, in 2008, I showed you this, for those of you who are here. I showed this slide. And I said the world's gone mad. Because you see, in 2008, people were paying $140 for luxury water. And it was in a bottle with Swarovski crystals on it. And wait for it, a real cork. Wow. And I thought that was insane. But it's got worse. Because now, Hello Kitty sell it for $600 a bottle in Japan. It's water. It's a bottle of water with some crystals on the bottle and a tiara. Do you understand the power of branding? Because that's what you're seeing in action. Okay, Ed, let's have the lights. Come on, we're on a roll now. Okay, so the question is this. Is the future bright or bleak in bringing our brands to life? Are you passionate about branding? Can you bring them to life? Who says bright? Ooh, yeah, still most of you. Come on then, who says bleak? Nobody's bleak. You are so positive. This isn't working very well. Okay, turn up the lights, Ed, or down the lights, Ed. Okay, so now we come to corporate partnerships, what's happening. Now, the thing for me about corporate partnerships is now we have to think about how much are you integrating yourselves into everybody's everyday life. People want to make ethical decisions in what they buy, how they live their lives. Corporate social responsibility has been revolutionized during the economic depression. Yeah, it really has. It's back on the agenda. This was the number one. Oxfam working with Marks and Spencer's, and it was wonderful. People donating their clothing, getting discounts off new clothing, stocking Oxfam shops. And this year, they've put labels inside the clothing in M&S to say recycle it through Oxfam. There's the washing instructions. There's how you can recycle the clothing. These are integrated campaigns which I personally think are brilliant. The question is this: is the future bright or bleak for corporate sponsorship? Now, I'm interested in this one. What do you really believe? Is it bright? Okay, down. And is it bleak? Oh, we've got a few more people thinking it's bleak. Do you know, I have to say, if I was putting this up now, I would do this at this moment, because I don't think we're trying hard enough to engage. We're letting the companies call the shots. We're not smart enough, guys. I'm going to challenge your vote on that. I think we need to actually get a bit closer to this, but we're not there yet. Ed, take the lights down. Now we come to my final section. We're in the home straight. Right, where are we going to go? Community and events now. Well, we did a piece of research a couple of years ago, and I just want to show you this, because I think this is really critical. Community fundraising now isn't just about local towns and cities. Communities are now everywhere because everyone in this room lives in at least 6 communities. Because this is how people live their lives. So community fundraising is back big time. And I want you to really believe that because I think that's really powerful. And you see, communities are forming around fun and games. Communities, you can be interested in the most remote thing possible and you'll find some other sad person who's interested in it as well. It's the way that it works. So, let's take our final vote, the final time with the lights up. What do you really think? Is the future bright or bleak for integrating community and events into other fundraising? That's the question. Is it bright? Okay, thank you. And is it bleak? Anybody for bleak? Nobody for bleak. This is getting better. Lights down, Ed. We now have our final section. I'm really pleased about the level of optimism and positivity in this room because it's easy to look at some of these and say, no, it's pretty bleak because you got the message I started with, didn't you? And the message I started with is you always have to believe the positive. You've demonstrated that. I thank you for that. And as a reward for that, I'm going to finish with a little video. And this video takes you back to generations and remembering how different age groups think and they act. I think this is incredible what you're about to see. And it's all about this. It's about people. The future is bright. The future is humankind. And you remember when I talked about those boomers and understanding how boomers think? I'm going to show you something that will never, ever let you forget how boomers think and act. Check this out.
This is Dad Life. It's how we live 24/7, 365. Check me. Gas station glasses, don't care what the masses think about me with my sweet goatee. I'm rocking my Dockers with a cuff and a crease. I got that St. John's Bay and the clip for my piece. I look nice. I got dozens of dollars and that's right. It goes straight to my daughters and my wife. I'm a miracle dad, making magic with the checkbook is a talent I have.
I roll hard in the yard with a 60-inch cut. 0-turn radius, my neighbors say, what? They be driving by, peeping my landscape. Yo, these greens got nothing on my manscape.
Hydrangeas, begonias, crepe myrtles, ornamental turtle. Hold up, is that a weed in my fescue? Oh no, round up to the rescue. It's the dad life, it's the dad life. Take my daughter to the party, it's the dad life. It's the dad life, it's the dad life. Shooting vids of the kids, it's the dad life. Roll up to the splash pad, 10 a.m. My whole entourage hops out the minivan. We splishy splashy for an hour or two, then it's back to the house, prepping for the barbecue.
Brats, dogs, racker ribs, whatever. Get me on the Weaver, man, nobody does it better. Call me Lord of the Grill, I'm king of the coals. Nana's secret recipe, you know how I roll.
1080p, 16 by 9. I'm rocking man cave status with a screen like mine. Keep your peanut butter hands off my 50-inch Vizio. Pop up the corn, roll the Disney video.
Don't you dare close your eyes.
We got Aladdin, Jasmine, Abu, the genie. With kids like mine, everybody wants to be me.
Sing the night song and then it's off to bed. This is the dad life, no more to be said. It's the dad life, it's the dad life. Hit the mall, coaching ball, it's the dad life. It's the dad life, it's the dad life. Playing rough, fixing stuff, it's the dad life. It's the dad life, it's the dad life. Yeah, you know how we do it, it's the dad life.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your attention this morning. Please, please, please take away a few thoughts and please do your evaluations. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.